trying to figure out how raw he can get.
Nah, we ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
We ain't about to, you know.
I just wanna freak.
Yo, this your girl DW Says.
Hey, this your girl Liv.
And we are
This
The Says.
Says, where we are bringing you the latest trending news and raw discussion, y'all. What's going on, everybody?
Fine, you know, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Oh,
you know
of course, aren't we all? You know, we have a support somebody you know today in the building. We have your boy DJ SWISH in the house.
I wish I could play like the little DJ SWISH, you know what I'm saying? But we could probably add that in there. Give me some tips. But what's up? Welcome.
How's it going? Thank you for having me.
Great. Thank you for coming, you know what I'm saying? And you were on time. You know how they like to put that CPT on people? All the niggas I know, they've been on time, so they need to go ahead and dead that saying. So anyway, man, we got DJ SWISH in the building.
Amber has been looking forward to this all day, and let me put her on the spot real quick.
Yeah,
you know.
I read, like, I normally don't read up on people. I just get in here and, like, interview them. But I read an article on you, about you on, I think it's Hot New Hip Hop or something like that. I don't really know. But dang, you produced the Get Rich song for RJ. Like, that shit was dope. Like, that's dope. Then, like, I realized, because I was going to come in here and be like, oh, so YG, you know what I'm saying? You got on doing all that, not knowing, like, you established that relationship already because of RJ. RJ, the one that you was working with. So how did that come about?
I met RJ 2013. It was through another friend of mine that we used to do music together. We still do music together, but as far as like artists, still trying to figure it out. But yeah, we just met and I started producing for RJ. Him and my artist did a song, and that's how YG and Mustard heard it. So after that song is how RJ started to be around YG, and so that's when we started working. The first song was called Ride With Me, so that song kind of got big, and then it just kept working, and Get Rich came along. You know, it just
started kind of falling into place, huh?
Yeah.
So, like, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm from Cali.
You from Cali?
Yeah, LA.
I was gonna say, because I know some Cali people mad at you if you're not from Cali and you like the master of the sound already.
I
like
know.
That.
Nah, I mean, even that topic, I don't know how to really, because it's like music is music. You shouldn't really put a label on, just because you're from this area, you should be making this type of music.
True.
But I just think all music is all music.
Because New York people are really like that. Oh, that nigga don't sound like you from New York, though.
Right.
Yeah, you know, they
disrespecting in New York. But anyway, dang.
Come on, we got a New Yorker in the building.
Who's New York?
She's straight from Brooklyn.
Oh, shit. Well, there you go. I hope you're not rude. Yeah. Now I forgot what I was about to say. I know it's hot as fuck in here. One time for the one time.
So, like, working between RJ and YG, like, out of all the songs you produce, is there one that, like, it was to you, it was just like your baby, like, this was my everything?
Not really. I think Get Rich was fun. It was weird because the working relationship, it was just kind of like I'm just making beats, and you don't really know what's gonna be the hot one.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that. I was just doing my shit, you know, and it just came to be. That's like the best feeling.
I was gonna say, like, how awesome is it to just be doing what you love, and somebody looks at it like, wow, I'm about to make this everything. I'm about to take this to the top with me. Yeah, you the one.
The real question is, like, so you did like 5 joints on Still Brazy, YG's album. And I also read you was at the studio when he got popped and stuff. We ain't gonna talk about that. But, you know, talk about the scare tactics. I thought that was funny as hell. But you already had those tracks already. So, like, did you was just like holding on to them? Were you trying to save them up for somebody special? Like, did you know YG was in the works? Like, how did they come about?
I think I kind of knew YG was working on the album. So I think once I got that call, I was like, okay, let me make a few, you know, songs that he might, you know, rap over. So I remember that night that he got shot, that's when I was playing the beats for him the first time. So one of the beats he picked was the Who Shot Me, and that's the one he recorded the day after.
What a coincidence, huh?
Yeah, so that was really cool.
That's dope.
Like, if you don't mind me asking, like, your adrenaline rush that night, it was out of this world.
Crazy. I mean, you just don't know what to expect.
That's not your type of your thing, right?
I mean, nah, but I've been around, you know, banging shit, but for it to really just go down like that
Yeah,
when
it's
I'm
like,
trying to
oh,
work
shit.
on
Yeah.
music, it was kind of crazy. But I mean, you know, God kept me safe.
It's a part of your story now, though.
Yeah,
It's definitely a
is,
part of your testimony.
for sure.
I got
for
a
sure.
question. So, before you, I know DJ Mustard produced all of YG's tracks and stuff. Like, was he looking at you upside your head and stuff when this new producer came? And like, was it any tension?
Nah,
You
it wasn't.
respected?
Yeah.
No, that's dope.
I mean, you know, when you're kind of new in the game and you messing with someone that's already established, you kind of gotta be careful, you know, because people can, you know, take your stuff or whatever. But I think that's just all part of a learning experience, you know, as far as getting your business right. You know, like now I got my business right, but it's just an eye opener to really be on your toes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. With that being said, so are you under, like, would you let a producer, like an established producer, would you lay the foundation down and like let another producer come on there, like that's popping already, say Pharrell or, you know, DJ
Timbaland or
Mustard,
something.
just come and like turn it up a few notches and then be like, yeah, Pharrell made this beat. Would you do that? Lay the foundation down for somebody and then just let them put their little few notches on and then take all the credit? Or are you one of those producers? Or are you not that hungry yet? You know, not hungry, but like starving for the fame. Like
I mean, you kind of gotta you have to weigh your options at that point, depending on who it is that wants to touch your tracks. If it's gonna benefit you in some way, then do it. But if you don't see any benefit coming from it, then don't give your. It's like you're not selling
Like,
your
it's
soul,
like, don't
but
give
you're
your
just
energy
giving.
to something that's not worth it.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
you're so
feel that.
humble. I like
So
this.
like, I always wanted to ask somebody who kind of like has like the fame, but isn't like on the outside of the fame, like big actors or actresses or like YG and stuff. You're more of like the behind the scenes fame, whereas if you're almost equivalent to like a ghostwriter or a producer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, how does it feel though to know like, yeah, I'm the man, and like nobody else, like people know who you are, but they're not like. You know
had
what I
Twitter
mean?
going
Taking
crazy.
pictures of your life, popping out of the bushes, trying to like make sure and see what you're doing. You know, set your girl up and stuff like that. All the crazy stuff they be trying to do.
They be having girls trying to set you up and stuff.
Nah.
It ain't that popping yet, right?
Nah.
Like, yeah.
She
People are
like,
disrespectful.
nah.
People are disrespectful. Be prepared. Have that tough skin.
Nah, like I've always kind of been in the spotlight as far as music. I played piano when I was 6 years old. That's when I started. But just doing like piano recitals or being in bands. So I've always been in front of crowds.
Okay.
And it's not really like, oh, I have a solo. Like I'm going to play a solo so everyone knows who I am. It's kind of just like the music as a whole. I don't know. I never let myself get bigger than the music.
Yeah.
Like all the ego
So
that you say,
humble.
like, oh, I'm the shit. I leave that in the music.
Yeah, that's
So the
what's
beat's
up.
hard. That's my ego
That's your
speaking.
ego.
Like,
Yeah, what's your
that's my
zodiac
shit.
sign?
Aquarius.
Oh.
Sorry, y'all cool. We can't
Yeah,
just,
we cool.
So you're-
just don't do them wrong.
We
Then you won't
cool.
see the bad side. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. How long have you been producing?
For about 4 or 5 years.
And is this like something you've always wanted to do? Is this what you've always been trying to craft, or did it just kind of like fall in your hands and you were like, damn, I'm good at this?
I discovered, well, I had a piano at home where you can kind of like record 2 separate tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I used to mess around with it. But in 10th grade, I found Fruity Loops. And the day I found that, I didn't go to sleep. I was on it for I don't know how long. I didn't do homework. Like,
Dang.
just that feeling of just, damn, I could do something with this. Like, that was
Everything to
that
you.
was when it started as far as producing and making beats and stuff.
Cool.
That's dope.
If you could produce for anybody right now out, who would it be? What artists are you looking forward to working with?
You trying to rub shoulders with?
I never know how to answer that question. I just believe in making good music. I mean, I don't want to say, oh, I don't care how big you are. I just think if a song is dope, a song is dope.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
regardless
like, are you willing to work with people who are still on the up and come like you, or do you only want to work with people who are already established and have a name?
Or would you?
I like working with up and coming people, but the attitude that they have,
What's the
it
attitude?
has to be like you be up and coming and be like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to
Yeah,
make
to
it
be
seem like, oh
humble.
yeah, I'm
Tell
trying to
them.
get on,
Preach
I'm trying
to
to get
them.
on. Like, I understand your your hunger to get on, but like you still need to have like some humbleness.
Humbleness
about
to you. Still know your
it's
place.
all a process.
You know?
It's not gonna just happen overnight.
Yeah, because you've been doing music since you were 6, you said. So you've
That's-
put your 10,000 hours in, whether you believe it or not. A lot of people be sleep on that, like they be like first year rapping. Ain't nobody fucking with me, so I'm giving up. We'll do it. You only
Yeah.
put a year in. We don't care. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
get better at your craft.
I mean, honestly, music is the only thing I
You know,
do.
right?
That's the only thing I do.
Do you feel like you could like produce for like a different genre outside of urban hip hop, maybe like a Katy Perry or like a Lady Gaga? You know, Lady Gaga's still a little bit like pop urban, I guess. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I do a lot of pop stuff. Right now, I have a record that's supposed to be placed with G-Eazy, and then they're gonna try to remix it with this DJ. His name's Marshmello. I have a lot of pop stuff.
I read somewhere that you like.
Cool.
You were a fan of metal rock, and that's the only kind of genre I can't do. I stop right there. I listen to everything. I even listen to the Spanish music, but the heavy metal, stop right there. Does he play that shit around you?
No.
Okay, so you're respectful. I like that. How did you get into the heavy metal? Like, I read that you think it's like a form of trap music within its own way, but I don't get it.
Yeah. Freshman year of high school, I used to skate like a lot. So I think that kind of had an influence as far as listening to rock music.
Yeah, it comes into play with it.
But it was just also I played the drums too, so the drums kind of fascinated me in rock music and heavy metal. But a lot of that music also have like drops in them. It's kind of like a breakdown, and people like do mosh pits and stuff.
never
But that
knew.
drop is like the energy in it just seems like trap music to me.
You have you ever experienced the mosh pit, Amber?
I like what is it? Alternative rock, whatever, like alternative rock. Like 21 Pilots, shit like
Yeah,
that, simple
yeah, they
shit. I
don't-
don't like
yeah.
that. That
No,
screaming.
there's stuff that's crazy. Like I wouldn't know any of the,
I
I don't
like
know the
that
words or
kind of
anything,
rock, you know?
but I mean the energy. I feed off energy.
Right,
Yeah.
cool.